Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
Oftentimes when I'm like coaching people in sales, there's teaching them sales, but then there's watching when they start to close themselves, and then it impacts their sale. And so while it's like coaching on sales, you're actually watching when they close.
What do you mean close?
Close their mind, their body, their heart, their gut. So what do I mean about that? When we're open, we're like present, we're breathing, we feel, we have a connection to our intuition, into our heart, emotions, love. We feel connected. There's a wide range of possibilities in any moment, resources. We're responding, we're expressing ourselves, we're sharing, we have needs. When we're closed, instead of a wide range of possibilities of thoughts, interpretations, responses, what do you mean by that? I'm curious, I don't understand. We close, and oftentimes closing your mind is like becoming black and white thinking.
So like the moment you become defensive.
Exactly. We close to defend ourselves. It's like protection.
The protection.
And for some people, it's conscious. But for the majority of us, as well as those that are consciously doing it, there's semi-conscious and unconscious protections that get us to react and close to certain situations, to where we will not allow ourselves to see the full range of thoughts. We won't allow ourselves to feel the emotions, the full range of emotions, sensations. We might be completely disconnected with our body, and then also our instincts and our gut. And when we close, we're not living our full potential. When we close, we're disconnecting with ourselves, and then we're disconnecting with other people. And the beauty of why I'm weird is, I like to coach people in sales. I like to impact high growth companies, Silicon Valley companies. Like, it's my special interest ever since dropping out of college.
It's like your jam.
Yeah, I raised $9.8 million over 3 rounds at around 23 years old. But what I found was another interest / desperate need was how we, and I'll say I, open and close to life. And it was a need because I found I closed myself often. And so I'm weird because when I'm coaching people on sales, first you teach them the first principles of sales, which is pretty easy. We can go into that if you want at some point. But once they know that, I'm weird in the sense where I watch them both talking about their deals and how they answer questions that I have about their deals, but also I watch their calls. And I can get a sense for the moment that they start to close their mind, their body, their heart, their gut, and how it negatively impacts their deal. And so for some reason, when I'm talking to people, I'm like weirdly observing and connecting what's happening on this kind of tactical, theoretical level with like, what is the conscious, subconscious, or conscious, semi-conscious, and unconscious doing in terms of opening and closing. And for whatever reasons, I find it super fascinating. And like, again, weird in the sense that I can talk to someone about their deal or about their life, and how they open or close, when they open or close, will tell me about the other. So I have this saying that if it's messing up your deal, it's messing up your life. The same pattern of closing in a deal under stress, uncertainty, constraints, you're going to close when you go home with your spouse, with your kids. And it becomes like, like getting an X-ray, seeing the unseeable, where if you say, let's explore your deal, it will bring you to that place of closing. And if you slow it down and bring it to the point where right before they're totally closed, there's a conscious leaning away from whatever is happening, from whatever thoughts coming, whatever emotions, sensation.
Yeah, because it's painful.
Yeah.
You're sensing pain coming, so you're going to move unconsciously in the other direction.
Yeah. Like, you're trained to ask a question because it's both in service of the prospect and yourself. It might blow up the deal, but there was never a deal there.
Yeah.
But you're both better off of, spending your time and life force elsewhere. But because you're afraid of maybe that, you won't ask.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.